I'm not sure which Vandron I'd speak to.
Travelers, now?
Hey Cat, can you put yourself on mute? Alright, in the trail. Everyone can travel in if they want.
My grief is without end.
Yeah, it'll be a second. I need to fix my Mundus. Probably magic or recovery or ritual. Well, ritual is literally healing. Magic or recovery is also good. Atronach is the second one. Yeah, Atronach. This one over here. Yeah, it's the mage. I'm a dork. I'm a dork, clearly. Deep exasperated sigh. No, I don't care enough about. I don't care about jargon. I care about facts. Also, yeah. See, that's a fact. All right. Yeah, Baked. If you want to travel to me, I'll rest right now. everybody ready? Check your food, check your weapons, repair if necessary.
I may be injured, but my shop...
Yeah, when you're ready, meet up on the left.
Only a great warrior could defeat Zamaja with all 3 shadow warriors by her side. Remember, divide and conquer.
Who has
Take
not
those
done
shadow
downstairs
replicas out
mechanics?
one at a time.
Alright, so tanks are out, at least to start with. Alright, so I heard DW, you've not done it. Tal, you're on a healer, yeah? Yeah, okay, so I wouldn't worry about it. Who else hasn't? Alright, well, are you willing to go down for these bosses, the ads? Okay. Alright, so, fair enough. Yeah, so, alright, so we'll take Cameron, Gravity, and... Who else said they weren't? Who else said they hadn't? Oh, and DW. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so Cameron, DW, and Gravity. You're the downstairs crew. We can probably burn these guys fast enough, so we don't actually have to, but it's good practice for the last boss. So basically, when you go downstairs, there'll be these crystals. You burn through the crystal. There's a synergy to grab, YB. Grab the synergy. There'll be a green ring that starts upstairs, right? So, Kat, if you want to keep your eye out for that, looks like you're going to stay on DPS, so that's fine. So there's a green synergy that will appear upstairs. It looks like a, I don't know, shard of light that hits the ground. Yeah, so you go run, you hit that, that'll send the shard downstairs, and then whoever picked up the synergy downstairs will have to take the synergy they had and run it over the shard that appeared downstairs. These are tied together, so once you burn the crystal and maybe grab the synergy, I don't remember if that's actually the case, but once you grab the synergy downstairs, then the synergy upstairs will appear. So when you burn a crystal and grab a synergy downstairs, call it out, and then we know to look for one upstairs. Yeah, and for the bosses, it's not super necessary, but I'll call it out. So Cameron, DW, and Gravity, you're the portal team. When the portal appears, you're up. Okay. Yeah, well, so you go in the portal. I don't think you can kill anything. I haven't been down in one of the ad portals in a long time, but I don't think there's anything you can kill down there. Yeah, you just have to go attack shards. Yeah. Yeah, so there should be floating crystals. Burn them down. Grab this energy that they leave behind. And then call it out. Yeah, just call it out when you grab it, and then Kat, you listen for it up here and grab it if you see it, or anybody. If you're standing next to it, feel free to grab it. You don't have to depend on Kat running around it everywhere. All right. Otherwise, the creepers are the #1 priority, right? So they're the tentacles. Then number 2 priority is the monstrosity, and then everything else after that. I'll take main tank and do the birds, just because the only thing this tank is good for is throwing out warhorns. So, yeah. For this one, if you want to pull the ads in, anything that I miss, I'm going to grab the monstrosity. And then after we get through this initial phase, I'll take the griffin when he's on the ground, if you want to take the actual boss. I don't remember who this one is. Yeah. Yeah, it's the dude standing in the middle right there. Yeah. And then there's one of 3 mechanics. I don't remember which one this is. I think this is ice. Yeah. Yeah. So then there's hoarfrost that will show up as like a pale blue, like real pale, almost white AoE on the ground. Somebody needs to, specifically a DPS, needs to run over and grab it. Take it into the group. That will eventually slow you down, and eventually you won't be able to move. And it'll give you a little prompt. Press YB to drop hoarfrost. Call it out. Drop it, preferably in the group, but call out that you are dropping it and where you're dropping it. And somebody else needs to pick that up. If the hoarfrost is floating around repeatedly, then it's going to start spitting out ice crystals and doing damage to people. So somebody needs to have that pretty much at all times. Doesn't really matter for normal, but good practice anyways. Alright, everybody ready? Okay. Alright.
You'll fall to my blade, like the rest of Cloudbreath. You think yourself worthy of my blade? Fool!
No, if you can put him near the bird, that's fine. My horn. Yep. Portal's up. Yep. Alright. Alright. Where are you at? Yep. Birds down. My horn. Got monstrosities. Alright.
Allow me to show you a griffin's strength.
Over here. That's fine. We get these monstrosities. My horn. Alright, bird's down. Yep.
reinforcements.
Quickly! You must get within Zamarja's gate! Quickly! Stand within my light! My spear of light
I
shall
lost?
show you the way.
How
There we go.
unlikely.
Alright.
I suppose poor Garlandway wasn't so useful after all.
Could I be so foolish?
Mm-hmm.
We'll avenge
Am I
your
breathing
death,
heavy?
Gullenway. I swear it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. No, that's fine. I will attempt to not Darth Vader on the microphone anymore. Yep. No, I'm just going to put myself on mute, and that's fine. Yep. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, same story for this one. So the extra mechanic, this one is the bar swap, yeah? Or is this hugs? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Right, so this one, it's important that you stay together. So everybody that's not on the portal team or a tank should be stacked on the tail of the bird when he's down, or stacked around the boss when the bird is not down. Reason being, same as the dragon, same as the fire dragon in Sunspire, you're going to get a yellow AoE around your feet, and that's going to tick down and then blow up. In this one, it will only blow up once, but if you don't get other people around within that circle before it goes, it will kill you, pretty much no matter who you are. So, yeah. When that happens, stand still and call out hugs. It's important not to go running around, not to try and get to people. Just stay where you are, let other people find you and run to you. Yeah. That I can't help. Alright, everybody ready?
You weaklings think you can fight me? Ha! Are you all so eager for death?
Everybody should be stacked on the bird's tail.
Come forth, my shadows!
Quickly!
Portal team.
You must get within Zamarja's gate! My spear of light shall show you the way. My spear of light
I got it.
shall show you the way.
I got it.
Beat back Zamarja's shadow creatures before it's too late. Defeat those shadow creatures before you're overrun.
Yep. That's,
Selena, take care
Yep.
of these curs!
yeah. Birds and execute. Horn.
Come forth, my shadows!
The Marja opened a gate into her dark realm. We must
Portal team.
destroy it. Stand within my light.
That shard. I'm
My
getting it.
spear of light shall show you the way.
It's the third one.
How could I lose
Alright.
to one such
Alright.
as you?
Now, if you're not going to play fair, neither am I.
No, I can't fall like this.
Sororia! Sororia, no! There's no time to mourn now. Quickly, let's move on.
Before we get started. So the special mechanic on this one is bar swap. So it will say your weapons are being charged, and then your screen will turn blue. There will be a little debuff icon that shows up if you have buff and debuff tracking on, which you probably should. And you'll have to switch weapons to switch bars to whatever is not debuffed or not blue, right? So I'm a tank, I've got sword and board, I've got an ice shield. If my ice shield, or ice staff rather, if my ice staff gets overcharged, I have to switch away and leave it there for about 10 or 15 seconds or until the debuff goes away. If I switch back and stay there, then it will spread electricity to everybody and kill lots and lots of people. So, yeah. Probably the toughest mechanic in this one anyways. That's pretty much it though, otherwise it's the same story. Ready? Okay, let's wait for him. Alright. One of the katas. Yeah. There we go. You might need to join group chat. Alright. No worries. Alright, ready? Cool. Alright, going.
Zamaja bids me to fight, and so I shall. You challenge me? Very well, let us fight.
My horn.
My shadows are endless.
Quickly! You must get within Zamaja's gate!
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get TW. Nope. Fair enough. Alright, TW, you can stay up here then.
Show you the way.
Shard at Bird.
Stand within my light.
Yeah, everybody should be stacked on Bird. If you're not hunting a Shard, you should be on the Bird. Come on. Yep, my horn.
You shall feel my griffin's might.
Alright.
Seems my
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't bar swap.
reinforcements.
Bar swap.
Can't allow Zamaja's gateway to remain open. It must be collapsed from within.
Alright, gravity's on portal team.
Here,
Yeah, go ahead.
light will carve a path through the
Healer down.
Defeat those shadow creatures before you're overrun.
I got it. My horn. Bird's almost down.
I'm sorry, mistress. I'm sorry, Olarima. We failed you.
How does it feel, Olarima, to see your companions die?
Curse you, Zamaja.
Alright.
You'll never get away with this.
So, last boss. Creeper is still a priority, so we'll burn these down, these two down. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, make sure you step back a bit, because that monstrosity will aggro and pull us all in if we're standing too close. Yeah, so the, oh, no worries. Yes, the creepers are priority. If you're on the right-hand side of the, the list, you go to the far creeper, left-hand side will go to this creeper. So if you get teleported in, left to left, right to right. Otherwise, once the creepers are down, go for the monstrosity, and then everything else. I'm going to main tank, so I'll grab Zamaja, which is a slug in the middle. And then portal mechanics are fairly similar, so we'll get those. There is this, you need to go down, channeling the gateway, whatever the hell. So there'll be a portal. Same crew will go run down there. But Beckham's when you are now part of the portal team, so you have to go down first, and you have to aggro. There will be like a shadow Zamaja that's down there. You'll have to just pull aggro and hold him against the wall, right downstairs. I don't know if Zamaja will pop around downstairs. I assume so, but definitely will pop around upstairs. So what happens is he'll jump into the floor, right, and then he'll reappear at a different corner of the map. Not necessarily a corner, but somewhere. Portal will be dead center, right where he's standing right now, and he'll always be in the same place. Yeah, so there'll be a second Zamaja down there. You'll have to grab aggro on that, get him pointed away from the portal, and then call out, that you got it. At that point, the rest of the portal team goes downstairs. If the portal team goes down first, before you grabbed aggro, Zamaja will do a one-shot attack on whoever comes down there first, and will kill them. You're the only one that can survive that, though. If you want to grab the monstrosity, that's fine. Let me see. Yeah, fine. So you grab this one that's closest to us, right here, and pull them next to the creeper so they can get cleaved down. And then I'll go for the far one. Yeah. So then the other thing that happens downstairs is there's an explosive mechanic. So the whole screen will gradually turn red, right? Like the whole floor will turn red. When that happens, everybody needs to run to a pad that's stop what you're doing, run to a pad. It's going to be in one of the corners. And you'll synergize against the pad and it'll blast you up. So the downstairs looks basically exactly the same as up here, right? So if you look over on the far corner, you see there's those little circular platforms that are in the corners, right? On the far end of the arena, right? So in front of one of those, there will be a synergy. You run to that. You don't have to find it. You'll run to it, pop your synergy, and that will, trampoline you up to the top of the platform there. The bottom will fill up with an AoE and then explode. And then the upstairs will then, after that's done, the upstairs will fill with the AoE. And so you'll have to jump off. Otherwise, same story, burn the crystals and do the synergy thing. The only difference besides that is that if we don't burn the crystals fast enough, it's a group wipe. So if we don't, We'll try with the original gravity camera in DW. If we wipe, or if you want to bow out, fine. But I mean, that's fine. We've got 23 minutes to finish this boss. Yeah, that's fine. Cat. Yep, Cat, you're still on upstairs duty if you don't mind. And yeah, so there's a lot of running around in here for the upstairs. Upstairs, if you got range and you see the little nocturnal orbs floating around, because they'll pop up periodically, try and range those out, because if they hit the group will stun. Otherwise, you should be stacked on Zamaja's tail. I'm going to try and pull Zamaja, face her against the wall. Right, so I'm going to be between her and the wall, and her tail will be towards the center. Everybody should stack on the tail, and just burn it from there. You've got about 10 seconds, so make sure that you're careful with when you're dropping your ultis. Like if you get a Destro ulti or a standard or something like that, be careful with when you drop it. Make sure you drop it after she jumps and she's in the new place. Right? Yeah, I know. I've done that enough times that I think I'm done with that. So then the other mechanic is there is a conal AoE. So there's the portal, right? The portal will be in the center. Anybody can go down the portal. There's a conal AoE, both upstairs and downstairs, that will swap positions. So if you're downstairs and you get caught in this conal AoE coming out of the portal, it will send you back upstairs. And if you're upstairs, it will send you back downstairs. So be very careful about, I mean, it'll be a big, like, you know, diamond, or it'll be a big, like, wedge coming straight out of the portal, covering like the whole map, so you'll see it. Just make sure you're not standing in it when it goes off. You can roll dodge out of it if necessary. If I get sent down as a tank, I will try and go back upstairs. If Beckham's comes upstairs as a tank, then she should try and go back downstairs. There's really no other way to do that. We'll keep burning Zamaja, you know, every 10 seconds at a time until I think we get to 50%, and then she will start spawning more creepers. If you see a creeper and you have range, try and range it in. Cat, if you see creeper, also do that. If you're on the portal team and we call out creepers, that's on you. So your responsibility. If you're not downstairs, then your job is to take care of any creepers. And yeah, sorry. So if you're on the portal team and you're not downstairs, creepers are your 1 responsibility. This won't happen until later in the fight. Yes, this is what happens. This is what happens when I stand too close. See? All right. Where'd he go? Got him. All right. The last thing to worry about is when Zamaja is just about done, the shade will spawn. When that happens, that's fine. Everybody stick with the normal Zamaja and we'll tell you when to go. For the last phase, it's definitely important. Got him.
It shall be your last mistake.
Yep, stack on tail. I'm not going to turn him this time, I'm just going to keep him where he's at. Wait for the jump. My horn. There we go. Yep, everybody on tail.
How does it feel to have your life force consumed?
Spheres are up, so if you got range, you can hit them. Yep, portal team. Alright. Yep.
How does it feel to have your life force consumed?
Alright. Somebody got Cameron up? Alright, boss is jumping.
We must destroy the gateway source of power.
Nope. DW. Shard up. My
gateway
horn.
isn't destroyed. Samad's shade will soon cross over.
There's another shard up at Zamaj's 9 o'clock. You.
Well done, my friend.
Alright. Nope, you're fine. Here. You got range, take out the shards. My horn.
How does it feel to have your life force consumed?
Portal up.
It must be collapsed from within.
Yep, watch that AoE. There you go.
Your life force shall empower me.
Watch the AoE. Turn. There's a shard in the back corner.
Hurry!
There you.
Locate the power
Alright,
source.
Samaja's just not turning for whatever reason.
Destroy it.
My horn. Shard up. Yep. Another shard at Zamaja's 8 o'clock. Thank you. Hey Beckham, you need to be downstairs. My horn. Spheres.
Those shadow tendrils are dangerous. Be on guard.
Tendrils at Zamaja's... what? Yeah.
We can't allow Samad's gateway to remain open.
Portal team.
It must be collapsed from within.
My horn. Watch the AoE. Synergy. Yeah.
The gateway grows in strength. We must seal it off quickly.
Shot AoE. Barrier. Creeper up.
Your life force shall be mine.
Keep burning Zamaja until she's actually all the way down to 0.
Quickly! You must get within Samad's gate.
Oh, watch that AoE.
I won't be beaten. I'll smash this amulet if that's what it takes.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab that synergy.
Samad's link to her shade is crippled.
My horn.
Extinguish the shade blade and we can end this.
Keep burning, Zamaja. We got 100k, 200k. Done. Alright. Stack on tail.
Quickly, heal yourselves, or those shadows will continue to drain you. Those shadow tendrils are dangerous. Be on guard.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. Shade's the important one.
Quickly, heal yourselves, or those shadows will continue to drain
My barrier. Hey, careful with the top back. I'll take care of it. I'll call it out if I need somebody. Yeah, got 2 creepers up. Go for it. Get those creepers down.
You must be at full strength to vanquish those shadows.
5%.
I may have
There we go.
fallen, but so too have the Welkin arms.
Zamaja is defeated, but my companions.
That was the least painful first run of
I
it.
won't allow this
Time.
sacrifice to be in vain.
Nice.
I'll make sure the Welkanar traditions live on. I'll rebuild my order and keep protecting Somerset. I swear it. As long as